Hello there, everybody. It is me, Casey, and today we are doing August X Listener Requested. Also, why the freak are y'all doing this to me? Every single time. My friend requested a Zonka. She requested me to make a Zonka fan art, right? I did that. Here comes a couple days later. Oh, somebody requested a Zonka ASMR. Next up, my friend requests, can you make a I forgot his name, August fan art? And I was like, of course I can. Here I am, doing a fucking August ASMR. Why do people do this so perfectly timed together? Anyways, let's get directly into this. 3, 2, 1. The artists... wait, I'm sorry. The two types of artists. You were in your room, working away. You had just finished making the beat. Bum, ba, bum, ba, dum, ba, ba. You were doing it, trying to remember it. Ba, ba. You wanted it to sound smooth. You wanted it to be an upbeat. You liked the sound of that. Falling deep down into the pit of despair. Something you wanted to do. You wanted to make it kind of like a sad, romantic song. But you wanted it also to be upbeat. You didn't know how you were going to do it. You were so focused, so into it when you were making the beat. But now you were working on the lyrics, so you were more focused, more deep in. Listening to the beat while trying to come up with lyrics. You were trying to think. Just how you took that perfect home and family away from me. I'll do the exact same, but make it worse and more painful. You wanted it to be sounding something like that. So you thought and thought more. You liked the first half, so you wanted to keep that. Maybe not the ending, though. When you heard knocking at the door, loud knocking. Banging, practically. You listened to it. Bang, 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 bang. You liked that. And you kept on working. You didn't pay attention. Till... Yeah. You hear? You turn around quickly, having basically a heart attack go through your body. As you look at him. August! You say. He looks at you. Yeah. What are you doing in my room right now? I am clearly busy. Did you not see my sign? August looks at you. Yeah, I saw your sign, but I thought you were joking around. I mean, after all, I usually come into your room whatever the fuck I want. He says as he sticks out his tongue, looking at you. And besides, we gotta go eat dinner. You look at him. Nah, I don't care about dinner. No dinner. I am busy, really busy. I am focused on a song. Now shut up. As you try to focus back in, putting back on your headphones as you listen to the song's beat. As he walks up to where you are, as he sits on your desk, looking at your list of possible lyrics. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. He was looking down the lyric list. Falling into a pit of despair? When you heard it come out of his mouth, that sounded nice. Maybe that can be the opening? As you twirl around in your spinny chair, as you face your beat section, wanting to change it for the beginning of the song. You wanted it to be slow at the beginning. Something like, I'll fall deeper into the pit of despair. You like that. You worked on it. August was sitting there the whole time. His head was tilted as he smiled. As then he got an idea as he was watching you do this. He had an idea. for your mask. This was the first time that he actually got an idea for your mask. After all, he barely saw you work on songs. You mostly kept him out, or he wasn't around because he was too busy working on another mask. So this was the first time that he had an idea for you. As he bolted out of the room, once he left, your brain sparked out. It was like he was the one who was helping you without you even knowing. You tried to finally figure out the beginning of the song. I'll fall deep into a pit of despair. Why when he was here it would actually sound good, but now that he's gone, it doesn't sound good anymore? You were trying to figure it out. You tried different lyrics. I'll fall so deep into a pit of a despair. Nope. It's too crunchy, too munchy. No. I'll fall deep into a pit of despair. Where was it? It's cutting off there. You don't want it to. You need to figure out what you need. Hours go by. 3, 4. When August runs back into the room, he finished. He finally finished. As he looked at you, he says, as he looks at you. You look at him. August! You look at him. What did I say about coming into my room? I'm sorry. But, he says, snapping his fingers. Look what I made for you, he says, as he pulls out a mask from behind his back. I made you this rockin' cool mask, he says, snapping his fingers as he puts out this mask in front of you. Favorite color as the base layer, right? Musical notes scattered throughout your whole entire mask, right? A microphone in the middle of where your mouth should be. And the tubes are covered in paint. That is your mask. You look at it, getting a bomb idea, right? Because now you were thinking, I'll fall deep into a pit of despair, drowning upon the sorrow of love. You like the sound of that. Maybe not as long, but you like the sound of that. You looked at the mask longer. As you drowned me deep into it, I wondered if I would ever escape it. You liked the sound of that. You kept on thinking. Maybe if you would just give me a hand. Maybe if you would just let me be who I am. What was this? What was happening? It was like you could actually hear the music pop into your head. As the musical notes just kept on coming. It was sad, passionate, kind of like an upbeat. It was everything that you wanted it to be. And it even had some version of love. As once you were finished, you listened. With the notes I gave you and the lyrics I gave you, that is what the song will be. I want you to come up with the rest of the lyrics, okay? As you look at August, you lifesaver August, as you hug him and give him a kiss on his forehead, he looks at you. Huh? What'd I do? As you look at August, you help me by just being your stupid little self, you say. As you boop him on the nose and say, now, time for us to get dinner. How much you want to bet the other cleaners ate all our food? You look at August as he looks at you. I'm betting 1,000,000,000%, he says, giving you finger guns. As you walk out with him. When his sister runs up to you. Where have you guys been? You haven't eaten at all, have you? We've been looking for both of you and we had no clue where you guys were. You look at her. before giving her a light smile. Sorry, both of us got caught up in something. Me with my music and him with his talent, you say. Doing a hand gesture, rolling your arm to express on what you mean. As she looks at you two, giving you both a gentle smile before saying, "Come on, I managed to save you guys some food though." As you follow her, you just think, maybe my next inspiration should be her, on how sweet she is and so helpful. As you say that, you look at August, who was smiling big as he was doing his own little thing, walking down with his sister, talking to her. You thought to yourself, man, I love this man. And that is it, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. More, comment that down below. If you guys like the fact is that August kind of helps you think about what you want to do for your musical notes and stuff, then I will continue doing that because I like the thought of it being two artists, but different brain process. Like, one is very chaotic and sprouting and stuff, while the other one is more calm and collected and tries to focus hard on their art, well, their passionate version of art. Anyways, goodbye. I'm not the best singer, so I'm sorry about my voice.